Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down, and today we're looking at another Halo Infinity multiplayer challenge gameplay. This is actually from the Slayer they were using last week. This week's Infinity Challenge playlist is CTF, which I do and I don't like playing, mostly because the game, generally people aren't good enough to get 5 caps that quickly, so the game takes, the whole time period, or a pretty good lengthy 10 to 12 minutes. And it's so hard. As hard as it is to get people to work together on Infinity Slayer just to play, this guy was a scrub. As hard as it is to get people to work together on Infinity Slayer just to play, it is even harder to try to get them to work together on freaking CTF. So I have not been playing much of that just to avoid a severe amount of stress. I was choking so hard here trying to shoot that guy. I cannot believe that I missed like 3 shots in a row right there, and it only took 1 to take him out. This guy right here, I saw him on radar. I knew that this was the only way he could be running. And again, I think it was the same guy I killed the first time. It's like, don't you learn your lesson? He has a shotgun. Watch your corners. That's also a really useful and helpful tip. Try calling out weapons to your teammates if you're doing callouts as well, so that way they know, hey, somebody's got a shotgun. I probably need to try to watch my corners. Try, chuck some nades around, whatever, Because calling out weapons, keeping that in mind, letting them know what the enemy has, works out pretty well in your favor right there. Like, after that, we knew he had sticky debt, so... And then, I don't remember if I finished this guy off, or he does. He finishes that guy off. And then he ran down the tunnel here. I almost didn't get him, too. I was choking on that headshot pretty hard. Sometimes I lose it. I lose my grip on it. I don't know what it is, Some days I have really off days, or I'll have pieces of gameplay that are just god awfully terrible, and other times I'm fine. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. He just stood there. I don't know, maybe his controller disconnected or something, but I imagine he was raging pretty hard after that. And then I kind of stood there trying to think. I know there's 2 of them out there, and I'm pretty confident I can't take one unless I get a well. Now there's 3 of them, but I was pretty confident that I could not take both of them unless I have a very well placed grenade, and just 2 headshots right off. So, yep, there he is. I do end up going on a killing frenzy. I like and I dislike the scatter shot. I dislike it because its spread is random. It's not essentially the same every time. It comes out like massive buckshot, basically. And so many of those pieces of buckshot have to hit your enemy in order for them to die. Now, generally it's pretty good about keeping a solid pattern, but I still much prefer the UNSC human race shotgun over this. I knew running in here was a bad idea, but I did it anyway. I didn't even realize that my shields were all the way down, and he just managed to headshot me there. And I had a little bit of shields left. I'm still kind of like, even watching this, I'm kind of puzzled. I had just a slight bit of shields left. I'm wondering how he did that. Then I got the sticky dead. I like the sticky dead. I'm getting better with it. I'm getting a lot better with it in terms of placement and everything like that. It's a fun little gun to use, and it's really helpful in pinch situations. I actually got a triple kill out of it in a game earlier. You'll definitely see that in the montage. I got a triple kill out of rockets, which that's not saying much. A triple kill out of rockets, it's like lucky placement. And it was extremely lucky placement. I'm standing here forever on this shotgun, because I was like waiting to see if one of my other teammates were going to get it, and they weren't. Running around with a shotgun and a sticky debt, probably not the smartest idea in the world. You're limiting yourself in terms of range ability. Sorry, I got a text message. Where are you? I need to silence you. But you're limiting yourself in terms of range. So it's not the smartest thing in the world. See, if I had had a DMR, I could have killed that guy right there. But I didn't, so I died. Not yet, I die here in a second. Again, after I take out those guys. And then I shoot this guy over here. Yeah, now I die. Oh. This was a good game. I finished 27-6, I think. Part of the reason was because I kept getting a sticky debt, then I had a shotgun and a scatter shot, then I had another sticky debt, and I get a beam rifle later, and I really show off how how good it is, how easy it is to no scope with a beam rifle. In my opinion, it's extremely easy. A lot of people think there's a really high auto aim assist on it. I don't think that's the case. I think it's honestly the reticle difference, because we took them into a match. We took beam rifles into a match. First to 100 wins, just octagon. Put a bottomless clip on and just started firing, and no scopes only is what it was. And that was over. We came out. Then we went to the sniper rifle. Did the same thing. And the scores were relatively the same. There was not a huge difference in scores. So I'm inclined to think that it's the reticle that makes you feel like aiming with it is easier. That being said, I have got a lot better with no-scoping with the sniper rifle. I had a few things today. I was like, that should have been a headshot. That should have been. I had a game earlier. I was doing so. It was like 2 of them I had to double shot twice. And I'm watching it just going like, man, you know, they were so out in the open, just moving straight ahead. They should have been headshots immediately right off. Didn't get them. And I was just like, that's amateur gameplay right there. That's so amateur. But yeah, beam rifle. Love it. And you know, the reason why I think the reticles are so easy to no-scope with, you'll see a couple good ones here. So easy to no-scope with is because of there's another one. How it's just that 2 dot. It's slightly bigger than the sniper rifles. We took an image and laid them over, and it is slightly bigger. It does protrude a little bit more, but it's where it's just those 2 circles on the sides. I think it gives you a better sense of horizontal aiming, which is mostly what no-scoping with a sniper is 90% of the times. You're on level ground, or you're looking at an angle and you're just moving from side to side. It's mostly horizontal aiming. Not too much vertical aiming. Not too much. There is some, but it is more horizontal, I think. So I think that's why it feels a lot easier to no-scope with the beam rifle. But yeah, I put a beam rifle in my hand, just like a one-shot DMR kill. I didn't, you know, that guy right there, should have had him. I just didn't react fast enough is what it was. That's a good shot right there. The good grenade bounce. I got slightly lucky on that though. And then we started hitting some lag. And I tell you what, we've been experiencing lag for a while now. Just about every other game we have been playing on Halo, it's been lag-tastic-y. So I don't know what the deal with that is. We will have some CTF Halo gameplay footage coming. Don't worry about that, you'll see that soon. Tell me down below in the description, have you guys had any lag issues with your Halo experiences on gameplay or anything like that? How are you enjoying the CTF instead of Infinity Slayer? Do you prefer it or do you dislike it? So, lag issues, let me know. And which do you prefer, Slayer or CTF? I'm Scout with 3 guns down, guys, and that's pretty much the end of this video. Later.